Hey Aquarius, it's Suzanne with Sunny Forest Tarot here to do a weekly reading for you. And this week we're going to use a bunch of oracle cards just to see what's going on right now for you and your connection and what's coming. All right, so it's going to take me a second to get all of the cards out. All right. So we'll take a look at what's going on, what is coming in regard to this connection. What is it that you need to focus on right now? We'll take a look at that. Barney, where are you going? Where are you going, honey? You gonna stay with Mama? Huh? You gonna stay with Mama? Come on. There are lots of bunnies and squirrels out there right now, so that is much more interesting, apparently. All right, we're going to take a look at what your heart is saying right now, and also what's self-talk. What are you telling yourself that isn't positive? What are you telling yourself that isn't good, that needs to go? Right there. All right, so what is it that Spirit sees that you cannot see right now when it comes to your person, your relationship, a new connection, an old connection, whatever it is? What is it that Spirit sees that you cannot see right now? And then what do you need to know about the connection, relationship, whatever it is? What do you need to know going forward? Right here. And then finally, what is the timeline to this connection, or what special information do you need to know going forward? So that's right there. All right, so we got those all laid out. We are going to clarify with tarot, of course. All right, so let's see the first card here. What is going on right now for you in a connection? Let's see. In the flow. Oh, good. I love to see that. Everything is smooth sailing. All right, does it feel that way to you, or does it feel like, are you allowing yourself to feel this way? Are you allowing yourself to be in the flow? If you are, then you're just allowing things to unfold naturally the way that they're supposed to, and you're allowing yourself to be in a vibration of joy and love. And that's where you need to be to attract joy and love. So let's see. Let's clarify in the flow. So things might feel very easy to you right now in some way. Queen of Wands, awesome. So this is you being the best version of yourself. This is you loving yourself. This is you being noticed. You know, people are noticing your energy as being very attractive. You're pulling people in a positive way. And you're being the best version of yourself, which allows the best version of a partner to come towards you, the partner that's right for you. This card also is a card of Leo, so you might be dealing with a Leo. All right, so let's see here. What do we have? What is coming regarding this connection? Touching earth, planting something new. The number 12 breaks down to a 3, which is about communication. There might be some communication, you know, that feels real, that's coming, that's about something real or something new. So this might be a situation where you are dealing with somebody new, or somebody that you've noticed, or somebody that is noticing you. So let's see what this is about. So something that has been in the ethers, something that has been just a thought for you and somebody else, is now becoming real. All right. Justice. So this is card of Libra. Let's get one more on justice. The Star. Card of Aquarius. So, it almost feels like the universe is just lining you up with the person that you see as your heart's desire. Justice says that, the universe is saying because you're in the flow, because you are being the best version of yourself, because you're attracting joy and love into your life. If you felt in the past that things weren't working out for you, I feel like the universe is now saying, you're going to get to experience what it feels like when things do work out for you. So it reinforces, the universe is always going to reinforce being in the flow. That's why things are feeling maybe a little too easy, a little too good to be true. But when you're in the flow, that's why everything feels like smooth sailing, or that's the energy that you're moving towards. That's beautiful. So what is it right now that you need to focus on? What is it that you need to focus on when it comes to this connection? All right, so we have personal growth. So I feel like this is saying, you know what? It's okay to sit back and say, take a look at how far you've come. If you look back a year ago, if you look back 2 years ago, maybe 10 years ago, how different are you right now? I feel like this, by focusing on the growth that you've had, it really allows you to confirm why things are either going smoothly right now or why they are moving towards going very smoothly, why you feel like you're in the flow. Okay, so it's taking stock of how far you've come and allowing yourself to feel good about that, okay? All right, so let's see what this personal growth card is about for you. All right, so we have the Hangman. It feels like you are seeing yourself in a whole new light. And when you are seeing yourself in a whole new light and you're gaining new perspective about yourself, it changes how other people see you, right? When you feel beautiful, when you feel happy, and when you feel joyful and you're enjoying life, you draw people in that are in that same energy, okay? So this is saying, it's okay to feel maybe a little hung up, or maybe there's really nothing specific that you're focusing on right now in terms of improvement. But I feel like what's really important for you is to focus on how far you've come. That's what this is saying, okay? So what do we have here? What is your heart saying when it comes to this connection? Soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. Well, being that you're in the flow here, the fact that something is becoming real, okay, I feel like the universe is working with you because you are in the flow, you are being the best version of yourself. You are taking stock, or will be taking stock, of how far you've come. Now it's time to attract that soulmate, or the person that's around you that you might feel like is a soulmate connection or feels very different. It feels different because you are different, okay? So let's clarify the soulmate energy here. What do we have? All right, so we have 2 of Pentacles. So why is that 2 of Pentacles coming up? Let's see. All right, so we've got 9 of Pentacles. So what this is telling me is you are questioning. You're questioning something when it comes to this connection. You know, this again is about what your heart is telling you. You're questioning your heart. Two of Pentacles says that you're questioning your heart. You're questioning, you know, something that's going on or maybe isn't going on in the physical world. You're questioning whether or not it's going to come together in the physical world. This is saying that you are single. You're ready. The universe is saying you're ready. You're ready for something special. You're ready for something that feels different than what you've had in the past. And it's like, it's either you're listening to your heart or you're not listening to your heart. Okay? You might be very comfortable being on your own right now. You might be saying, oh no, this is the wrong time for somebody to come in. Well, maybe it is, but it feels like the right person maybe at the wrong time. Maybe it's an inconvenient time for you, but it feels like it's the right person. All right, so let's see. What's self-talk? What type of self-talk are you having with yourself that is not serving you? Hiding your true self. Okay, so that could be why you're questioning if this is your soulmate, right? Because if you feel like you're not being the truest form of yourself, the most authentic version of yourself, you might be telling yourself that, God, I'm so tired of putting on this show. Queen of Wands says, right, that the best version of yourself right now, it's not the best version of yourself 6 months from now. It's about right now. The person that you are right now is the person that whoever is coming into your life or whoever is in your life, that's who they want, is the version of you right now. There's something that might feel to you that's phony. You might feel like you're not true or not authentic or full of it. Why are you telling yourself this? Why are you struggling with whether or not you're your true self? Okay, the Fool. That could be card of Aries. So I feel like there might be this hint of feeling foolish. Like if you are your complete, true, authentic self, there's part of you that feels like that version of you is a little foolish, maybe a little pipe dream, a little fantasy, maybe a little bit afraid to take a risk of being who you authentically are, because maybe this person won't like that version of you. In other words, that's something you definitely have to drop. There's nothing better, honestly, than a fool in love. That's when your heart is out there. That's when you're authentic. That's when you are the best version of yourself. Don't be afraid to be the fool in love. Be afraid to be the person that doesn't allow themselves to be the fool in love. Okay? That's the worst of the two. Okay? So what do we have here? What does Spirit see that you don't see right now? All right, so we have sovereignty. So that says, you know what? You have more control over this situation and over what happens than you can imagine. You have the reins. You are in control. King of Cups. So I feel like where you don't feel in control is when your heart, going back over here, I feel like when your heart is really involved, you feel less in control in relationships. when your heart isn't so involved, it's much easier to be authentic, right? Because the less investment your heart has in something, the less it's going to get hurt if something goes wacky, right? So you're very, that's what I feel like you have to take more control. You have more control over your heart than you think. You might feel like your heart's very much in somebody else's hands. Okay? Because I feel like you have a lot of unexpressed feelings, maybe unexpressed love, afraid of being the fool. Let's see, one more for the King of Cups. Yeah. So very, very cautious. You might be very cautious of the connection. You might be very cautious and suspicious of whoever it is that you're dealing with. You might feel like you've gone through the battle of love. You might feel like you have battle wounds, not necessarily from this person, but you're like, oh my gosh, I don't want to go through that again. You know, and that's where this energy over here is coming from. It's like, I don't know. You know, I don't know if I want to embark on this. Even though it might feel special, even though it might feel like a soul connection, I don't know. I don't know if I want to do it. So this energy, all of this energy, it's like, remember this, in the flow. All of this, okay, keeps you from being in the flow, keeps you from being that best version of yourself. It keeps you from being the magnetic Queen of Wands, right? And it's like you want that, but you're questioning it at the same time. So what do you need to know about the connection going forward? Energetic clearing. Wow. During crises, the Holy One herself may be emptying you of fear and attachments, preparing you to receive her luminous plan. So that's interesting because it almost feels like the universe is saying, get out of your own way. Look at what is coming here. You can enjoy being in the flow, or you can be suspicious. You can question if you're going to end up being the fool and hiding your true self. You might question whether or not this is, you know, truly a soulmate. Or you can just sit back and trust it. And I feel like this connection that you have or relationship that you have is about energetically clearing a past, right, that caused you a lot of battle wounds, relationships that didn't serve you. This relationship, in a way, is almost about healing. Let's see. Actually, I want to use a different deck. Energetic clearing. Queen of Pentacles. Card of Capricorn. All right, so this energetic clearing or this connection or relationship, no matter how long it lasts, it's about clearing bad energy, bad relationship energy of the past. It's about allowing you to be who you authentically are, Queen of Pentacles, and to feel good about it, okay? To feel strong and good and being okay with being the fool. Okay, you might have been the fool in the past. You're still here. You made it through. And you know what? And you learned something too. That's why this personal growth card is here. Taking stock of what you learned, how far you've come, so you can battle this energy here that, you know, keeps you out of the flow. That's the energy that keeps you out of the flow. All right, so what do we have here? This is maybe a timing card or some type of special information. Meditation brings answers. So for these sections here about being who you truly are, trying to really meditate on that brings answers of being okay with being silly, being a fool, being, being true to yourself. Look at that, 10 of Pentacles. Meditation brings answers about what relationship is going to look like in the future. And I feel like it shifts you out of a pattern, out of a type of relationship that hasn't served you in the past, so you can experience complete abundance in every aspect of your life. There's a reason that there are periods of time where you feel like everything is going so smoothly. Don't create problems where you don't have to, right? This absolutely can be a soulmate. So allow yourself to feel that if that's what your heart is telling you. 10 of Pentacles is coming, but it comes with meditation, which is finding that quiet place to allow answers to come. All right? All right, Aquarius. That is what I have for you. All right? And, again, Aquarius, this star, that's you. Justice is coming to you, possibly based on what you've been through in the past. I feel like Spirit and the universe are saying it's time for you to have a completely different experience in relationship. Okay? All right. That is what I have for you. If you're looking for a deeper reading, you can definitely reach out to me. If not, no worries. I'll just talk to you next time. All right? Have a great week. Much love.